Welcome to 3 to Know from Fort Zumwalt School District. This episode, Understanding a Bond Issue. Fort Zumwalt is required to keep its revenue in two separate funds. Operating revenue comes from local, state, and federal sources and can only be spent on day-to-day operations of the district. Bond revenue comes from the sale of bonds and can only be spent on capital improvements. How does it work? Fort Zumwalt asks voters for permission to borrow up to a specified amount of money for capital improvements. For instance, FZ Prop 4 was a $125 million no-tax increase bond issue. 68% of voters approved. There is no deadline by which Fort Zumwalt has to borrow the money, and it does not all have to be borrowed at once. For instance, the $125 million approved for FZ Prop 4 will be borrowed in 3 different phases. Why is it called a bond issue? Unlike taking out a personal loan, the district issues or sells bonds. The proceeds from that sale are called bond proceeds and become the funds the district borrows. For instance, the first phase of FZ Prop 4 was the issue of $55 million in bonds in 2022. The district must use these funds on capital improvement projects such as facility improvements or acquisitions within 3 years. Just like a personal loan, there is a term for repayment, which is typically 20 years. How does the district repay the loans? The district has a debt service levy that generates the revenue to repay these bonds. Since 2013, Fort Zumwalt voters have approved $200 million in no-tax increase bond issues, making it possible to maintain facilities across the district and to construct facilities such as the Early Childhood Center. Through successful long-range planning, the amount of the debt service levy has been 69 cents per $100 of assessed valuation since 2003. This has been 3 to Know from Fort Zumwalt School District. Thanks for watching.